Hey there! Ready to dive into the sparkling sands and mysterious tales of ancient Egypt? Let's go on a time travel adventure to learn about the incredible Egyptian civilization, its fascinating history, and the amazing stories that have come down through the ages. A civilization that sprouted along the River Nile. This place wasn't just any river, but the lifeblood of Egypt, making the land fertile and perfect for growing crops. Remember, the River Nile is super important. It's why Egypt is also called the gift of the Nile. First stop, the Nile River. Imagine a long, winding river flowing through a vast desert. This isn't just any river, it's the life-giving Nile, around which the whole civilization of Egypt thrived. Every year, around the same time, the Nile flooded the lands around it, making them super fertile. This was so crucial that without the Nile, Egypt would have just been a big, dry desert. Thanks to these floods, which happened annually, the Egyptians could grow loads of crops. Remember, Egypt is often called the gift of the Nile, and now you know why? In about 3,300 BCE, the small villages along the Nile began to grow into bustling towns. These towns were ruled by powerful kings. Now get this, Egypt was once split into two kingdoms called Upper Egypt and Lower Egypt. But around 3,100 BCE, a king from Upper Egypt conquered Lower Egypt and united them. This big event is shown on something called the Narmer palette. So, Egypt became one big, powerful kingdom because of this king. Speaking of cool stuff, have you heard of the Valley of the Golden Mummies? In 1996, a donkey accidentally stumbled upon a hidden tomb in the Bahariya oasis, revealing hundreds of mummies, many covered in gold. Hence the catchy name, the Valley of the Golden Mummies. Egypt's history is divided into three cool periods. The Old Kingdom from 2649 BCE to 2150 BCE, the Middle Kingdom from 2055 BCE to 1700 BCE, and the New Kingdom from 1550 BCE to 1070 BCE. Each period had its own unique events and achievements. Egyptian society was like a big pyramid, but not just the ones you're thinking of. At the top was the pharaoh, who was like a king or queen and considered a god. Then came the priests and nobles, followed by traders, artisans, farmers, and at the bottom, the slaves. Each group had its own role, creating a well-organized community. Life in Egypt varied if you were rich or poor. Rich people lived in big, fancy houses and wore jewelry and makeup. Poor people had simpler homes and worked hard in fields or served the rich. But everyone liked to have fun with music, dance, and games like sonnet. Now, let's talk about some fun facts. Did you know that ancient Egyptians loved board games? One popular game was sonnet, which was all about luck and strategy. They also had a blast hunting, fishing, and enjoying music and dance. And yes, they really cared about looking good. Both men and women wore makeup and fancy jewelry. Egyptians were super smart. They built incredible structures like the giant pyramids and the Sphinx. They were also good at math and medicine. They even knew about the stars and created a calendar with 365 days. Religion was huge in Egypt. They believed in many gods like Amun-Re, the sun god, and had special temples for worship. They also believed strongly in life after death, which is why they made mummies and built those massive pyramids for their pharaohs. Their belief in life after death led them to build massive pyramids, which were actually tombs filled with treasures, food, and everything a pharaoh might need in the afterlife. The most famous pyramid is the Great Pyramid of Giza, built by Pharaoh Cheops and one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. There you have it. Ancient Egypt isn't just about mummies and pyramids, it's a story of incredible ingenuity, spirituality, and society. And remember, the Nile River, the unification in 3100 BCE, and the discovery of the golden mummies in 1996 are key parts of this amazing history. Keep these fun facts in mind, and you'll be a whiz on ancient Egypt. So, ancient Egypt was a place of fascinating people, incredible inventions, and beliefs that shaped their world, and even influenced other civilizations like Greece and Rome. Isn't history awesome?